So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. My name is Zippy the Nurse on YouTube channel, but I am Zipporah Gishowi, a nurse in Africa, and I've been practicing in Africa for the last like 14 years plus. So today here I have guests and visitors all the way from Uganda. Like I told you guys, I have some origin and some roots in Uganda. So there were some friends who had come all the way from Uganda to come and visit us, and we are going to hear good and interesting things from them. And without wasting so much time, let's hear from them, and then goes to Daniel. How are you, Mr. Daniel?
I'm very well, Zippy.
Kindly introduce your team to...
Very much, Zippy the Nurse.
Yes.
It's such a pleasure being here with you. My name is Daniel Rosa. I'm one of the directors of the Nclex review series, a tutor, always known as Mr. Nclex, Father Nclex, whatever else, moving sounders, downloaded sounders, whatever you want to call, okay? Basically, I teach and prepare nurses for the Nclex examination. Thank you, Zippy.
Wow. Next to you is a beautiful lady, Orioti Anyabo.
Jendi now.
Karibu nyumbani, Jendi. Okay,
Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah, it's such a nice opportunity you giving us to bring us onto your platform. We don't take that for granted. My name is Judith. All saints are pure, and we are here in Kenya to meet a number of nurses. Yeah, but also with an interest of putting forward an opportunity that is for those who may want to go to the USA. Yeah, we do train nurses for their license examination, and we are going to give you a lot of insights into how that can happen when we talk more. Thank you.
Habari yako ndugu?
Njema sana.
I understand you're one of us.
Oh yeah.
But Ugandans stole you. You're one of us.
Well,
did they steal you?
We did not steal.
What happened?
We love people.
Oh,
when he
then
came
I
to
should
Uganda,
come to your place.
we gave him a wife.
Oh.
I promise you, when you come to Uganda,
I will get one.
either I'll give you a husband,
Uh-huh.
or alternatively, as an African man, I can add you.
Just along. Guys, it's on a light note. I am already taken. So
Yes.
go to Mr. Let him introduce himself.
Okay, thank you so much, Zippy the Nurse.
Yes.
Oh, this is a pleasure. It's really a pleasure to get onto your YouTube channel.
Wow.
You have a great following.
Yeah.
And well, my name is Dennis Alphonse Anasa. Just as Zippy said, I have roots in Kenya, born in Kenya, and then I have a wife in Uganda, and that's how I got myself in Uganda. So I'm a director in the Nclex review series, a tutor as well. We prepare nurses to pass their Nclex exams.
Wow, that's nice. And then finally, we have Mr. Makoma. Makoma, do you have some roots from South Africa, or why is the name Makoma?
Yes.
Before we even tell the audience who you are.
I'm not really so sure, but there's a musician who was in South Africa called Makoma. So
Did he
maybe
ever visit Uganda?
you never know.
If
So
you
we need
visited
to get the
Uganda
history.
around the time of your birth, 9 months before your birth.
Yeah.
Most likely, I have to make more research about
we
that.
need to. So guys, let's learn and who is Makoma.
Yeah, my name is Dr. Makoma Enrico. I'm the administrator of Nclex Review Series. It's a pleasure being here in Kenya. We've been here for 2 days. This is our second day, and we are so grateful about Zippy the Nurse, because if not you, I don't think we maybe would have left this country yesterday.
Yeah.
So thank you for the invitation.
Wow.
It's really a pleasure.
Thank you. Now, I don't know where we're going to start, but I would like to pose questions to you guys and ask you, what is this NRS that you guys are talking about? Who is the brain behind NRS? Maybe I throw the question to you, Madam Judy.
Thank you so much. So NRS means Nclex Review Series. Yeah, Nclex is the examination that nurses who are hoping to practice in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand have to do to get a license.
Wow.
Yeah. So we are a team of 4, like you see us, who sat for the Nclex and passed. And then through his inspiration, we came up with this company called Nclex Review Series. Initially, just really to share our experiences and to guide nurses Yeah, but when we saw that the need was there and people required a structured way of instruction, okay, of assistance, of how to really master the concepts and strategies of passing this exam, we decided to organize ourselves.
Wow, that's a good job.
Yes, we decided to organize ourselves into a fully fledged company with a structured way that we are going to do our work. So what we do is we help you go through basically what you did in the either 4 or 3 years of nursing school. Yeah, we help you to go through it in about 5 weeks. 20 weeks. Yeah, 20 weeks. Those are 5 months.
Okay.
Yeah, so we review content of nursing, but now with the strategy of Nclex, because I am a teacher in a university and I've taught nursing students for a while. And then I read for the Nclex, and while reading for the Nclex, I actually saw the gap.
Yeah.
Even in the way I was teaching students prior to that, to after I did my Nclex.
That's good
yeah.
to know, yeah.
You know, you at school we will be taught, and it's almost theory. And then Nclex, once it assumes that you're in the hospital. You know, you critically think, there's judgment, all that. So we try to now help you not to think like the nurse you were taught at school, but to shift the way you think.
That's what you call thinking critically, right?
Think critically, act like a nurse, you know, because you have to do that part to pass that exam.
Sure. So in the interest of time, sorry, I'm going to cut you short because of time and everything. I know you guys, you have to go back to Uganda. Let me ask, if I'm a nurse today, I'm a nurse, this is Nurse Zippy, who is practicing in Kenya, and I've come to you as Judith, who is working for the company, NRS company, and I don't have I don't know how to go through it. What do you guys do? What will you guys do for me? I understand there is Nclex, CGFNS. Maybe in a nutshell, you can give us briefly what you do as NRS.
Thank you so much for that question, Zippy. So, first of all, we deal with any nurse and every nurse in Africa and outside of Africa. So if you came to me as a nurse from Kenya with no idea about what this is, I will guide you through the process, and I'll let you know that one, you need a license to practice in the US. And then before you get that license, you need to sit for an exam.
Sure.
Before you sit for that exam, some state in the US needs to allow you to sit for that exam, needs to authorize you to sit for that exam. So there's a process that we need to go through to ensure that you're authorized to sit for that exam.
That's what we call ATT, right?
That's what we call ATT. Okay. So for you to get that ATT, you're going to go through a process of evaluating your credentials, you know, your academic qualifications, your license, which is done by a company called CGFNS. So because that takes a process, while you're doing that, you're also preparing for the examination.
Sure.
Yeah, we are helping you, supporting you through that examination, such that by the time 3, 4, 5 months have passed and you've got your ATT, you have been preparing for your examination, and both are ending at the same time when you're now ready to sit.
Sure.
Yeah. So actually, as NRS, we guide in both.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to support you through getting the content for the examination, but we're also going to guide you through this other administrative bit, the CGFNS, you know, identifying a state board of nursing that you might want to use. Okay, for those that may not have licenses, yeah, we actually do help you to get an appropriate state board that will allow you without a license. So yes, we do that.
Wow, that is good. So in short, what I'm getting from you is like you are acting like a school. The way I would join after my Form 4 in Kenya, I go to a nursing school, then I'm taught what is nursing. That is what you guys are doing, right? You will help me. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you will help me do the evaluation of the documents?
Yes.
You will assist me in learning for the Nclex. Like you will prepare me learn for the Nclex.
Yes.
So how much are your charges? Because I understand it's a school. That's like school fees. So how much is your school fees? How much do I need to pay? How much?
Nutrition arrangements, depending on the type of students that we have and the type of program, that they are going for.
Okay.
But I think the admin can easily break down for us
Mr. Dr.
in 1 or 2
Makoma.
minutes. Yes, because when it comes to money, he's the one who handles the money. But at least I just wanted to emphasize that there are levels and different tuition fees paid for each program.
Just like the way when I joined PTS, there is a tuition for that semester.
Exactly.
Then the next semester, I'm now a different person.
Yes,
That's
and
what you're trying
in
to say.
third year, we said
I
there is
will-
research, please, yes, as you
need-
polish up.
Oh, wow.
Yes, something like that.
So let's hear from Dr. Makoma.
Okay, about the packages, we offer 2 packages. We have what we call the general classes. In the general classes, we offer 1 class per day from 6:30 to 8:30 East African Standard Time. That confuses many when you say East Africa. Somebody don't understand it, but we consider Kenyan time to be specific since we are in Kenya.
Yeah.
Then in that package, you get 5 classes in 1 week, and we charge $40. But for people who are watching us today, and Zippy the Nurse channel, we shall give a discount.
Yeah, for sure.
Depending, we shall give a discount because it has been a pleasure for us to be here.
Yeah.
Then the other package is called special classes, which is a package for those who are about to write their Nclex, because I understand some people have not been knowing what NRS is or what Nclex review cell is. But being that you are watching Zippy the Nurse, I'm sure now you've come to know.
Sure.
So if you land on us right now, we shall give you a discount. We charge you $200 per month for the special classes.
Yeah.
And out of the $200, we shall give 3 classes per day.
Wow.
About the time of class, it is flexible depending on the nurse's availability, because it's flexible.
Yeah, sure.
But each class one is for 2 hours. Then we cover topics systematically.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Sounders, for those who have read it in details, like some of us who read in and out, it has about 20 topics.
Yeah, sure.
So each week we can cover 3 topics.
Wow.
And minimum. So within 2 months we are done with the whole syllabus for the special classes at only $200.
Okay.
And as I said, that for those who will go through Zippy the Nurse, we shall give a discount.
For sure.
You never know, we can even give you at $100. Depending.
No, we're talking about Nclex, revising for Nclex. I don't know what. You guys are in Uganda. How will I learn all these things? Do you have a class? Let's hear from one of us who is from Kenya.
Thank you so much, Zippy, the nurse. In addition to what my brother said, Mr. Makoma, our classes are actually recorded. So someone can review them at any time.
But at a fee.
No. Once they
it's for
pay,
free.
and then...
So even me, I can...
No. Only
those who have subscribed.
Okay, that's where I wanted to get the point.
Yeah, those who have subscribed, the online classes can have them, or they can access them.
Okay.
If they missed the class.
That means if
sometimes
the
you
class-
get busy, you're in a shift,
Yeah.
and then there's a class going on. So after your shift, you can actually come and review.
Fantastic.
So our classes, we conduct our classes on a Google space. We have invested in this,
Wow.
and we have a very, very good platform where we conduct our classes from. That's the Google Classroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. Now,
So anyone can attend the class from anywhere.
that's what I wanted to ask. Does it mean you're dealing with nurses from Africa, or if I'm from Mexico, you guys cannot allow me in? Is it universal, or it's just an African thing?
So the beauty with this is that since you can attend the classes from wherever you are, we have already handled nurses from the UK,
Wow.
from the USA,
Wow.
from Africa, Canada, name
Australia.
it, Australia,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Okay.
So that means we are international.
Wow, that's
We are
nice.
not only focused.
Another thing I would like to clarify to my audience is that we are all nurses, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure they will be wondering, why is there Dr. Makoma? You mean Dr. Makoma is teaching nurses nowadays? Doctors have started to integrate.
No,
Why are you Dr. Makoma?
No, sometimes, okay, maybe we'll answer that. But sometimes, what we do is we advance in our academia.
Yeah.
Yes, some of us could have started as nurses, got into something else, But it doesn't change the fact that we are still nurses.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So we are still nurses and we are going to work in the US as nurses.
Wow.
Irrespective of what other professions we could have added on.
So it means we are all in the process?
Yes.
Because my viewers, my audience know that I'm in this process.
All of us are in the process.
So everybody will
Actually,
see
we are not
here.
only in the process, but we are Nclex passers.
Yeah, that is the beauty about it. So you're being taught by somebody who knows what is
And
Nclex.
not just, we don't want to go to US alone. We want a massive exodus. We
Who
don't
are
want
you
to
leaving
go.
Africa?
We don't want to go and enjoy the dollars alone. That's being selfish. They should join us to go and share that money.
Yes.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
a high time we converted the US to Africa.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
just like I want us to go and colonize North Carolina, you know.
We want to improve the lives of everyone,
Yeah,
the quality of life of
for
everyone.
sure. Because
And,
especially Africans, sorry to cut you short, especially Africans, because there's that notion that people from the Western countries think that Africa is poor. You guys have been to Nairobi, you've seen how Nairobi is beautiful. Nairobi is in Africa, you know, and it's in Kenya. So they should also know that we are not going there purposely because we are poor. It's because we want to, you know, for professional growth and stuff. And that's why we are carrying others. That's why you NRS are here to teach people on ways to improve themselves. You know that we are badly off, right? We are just trying to improve.
You
know?
can look at us.
You can look at the face. You can talk and learn. You know the fear of Africa.
Yeah, look at the people.
Uganda is the fear of Africa. You can see how, look at it, the way it is.
Yeah, you can just
So
look at us.
that tells you we are not doing well, badly off. So there's something you wanted to say before I cut you short?
I think you have already mentioned,
Okay.
so I don't need to.
So I think we, in the interest of time, I don't know whether there's something you need to say.
Yeah.
If these guys, my audience, want to reach you guys, how do they reach you? How are they going to call you? How will they, you know, like how are they going to conduct the classes? Maybe you can briefly talk about that.
Okay, about how they can reach us.
Yeah.
We have a website called nclexreviewseries.org. If someone has a question, maybe you help us to tag the website on your
Yeah, we will. I will
YouTube channel,
pin it, yeah.
so that whoever is interested in reading about NRS can find out more information about us.
Sure. Wow. I think I don't have much to say.
Alternatively, they can also DM you,
Yeah.
and then you can connect them to us.
All right.
They can they can leave a comment,
Yeah, yeah.
and then we should be able to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe if
They-
you have a
they
company.
can reach out to us on +256
Yeah.
786 29 10 06.
I should be able to pin it, so no worries.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, guys. Last but not least, how did you find Kenya? Were we welcoming? You know, when I was studying in Uganda, let me just say it. You know, that was back in 2006.
Yeah.
People used to say, Onomu Uganda, Onomu Kenya. They used to tell the difference between a Kenyan
And
Ugandan.
Bana ba Kenya, they're just rough. You know? So I don't know, are we rough? Because you guys have come here.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you think?
it is tricky to make a conclusive statement, but the people that we've met have been amazing. I've always been quoting, I believe in the Bible.
Yeah.
So I've been quoting Ephesians 3:20 since morning.
Yeah, sure.
That they have done abundantly, exceedingly, above all that we could think or imagine.
So what you imagined and what you had heard of
Has
is-
been exceeded super abundantly. It's
Yeah.
beyond expression. Thank you so very much, Kenya. But we've not been to the suburbs, so we cannot conclude. Maybe there are rough people in the suburbs.
We don't have suburbs in
Maybe
Kenya.
there could be rough ones
We
out
don't
there.
have suburbs
The
in
ones
Kenya.
we've
Yeah.
met, because I don't want to say Kenya is very safe and then they beat someone yesterday. the ones who have received us have been amazing.
Yeah.
This has been
Wow,
amazing.
thank you so
And
much. We are happy that you like it. We are happy that you like the welcome. We are happy that you like everything about Kenya. Personally, I will talk about Uganda. Uganda is a nice place. I've been there, I've stayed there for like 3-4 years, and it's a good. So it's a good thing that we have created. It's a good bond that we have created, and I hope the audience will also see this and reach out to you guys.
Yeah.
So I wish you all the best. I wish you a safe journey back home. For more information, they will reach out. At least now they
Yes.
know there is NRS. And what do you tell my viewers? Bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe.
bye-bye, and don't forget to share.
And share it.
Subscribe and share.
Click on the button.